Hey, I'm Tristan Bull. Welcome to InnerWealthAwakening.com. This website is dedicated to providing you with the resources that you need to live a truly wealthy lifestyle. Now, I'm talking about wealth in all areas of your life, whether it's money, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your health or your fitness. You see, the real secret to living a truly wealthy life is what's on the inside. It's the inner happiness, the inner peace. Because if you don't have that and you chase external things, when you eventually get those external things, you're not going to be satisfied. You're always going to be looking for more. I mean, it'll be like you get something and then you're like, that didn't make me happy, so maybe this will, or maybe this will. And you're always chasing something that's going to make you happy, where true happiness is from the inside. Okay? I mean, think about it. Think about successful people, or like celebrities, for example, who seemingly have it all. They have the millions of dollars, they have the fame, they have the cars, the mansions, all that kind of stuff, and yet they're severely depressed. I mean, they're in and out of rehab, some are even suicidal. The reason why that happens is because they're not happy within themselves. They don't have that inner peace, that inner happiness where they wake up every day and they're thankful for each day because they know it's just so precious and they actually enjoy living. I mean, it sounds kind of crazy, but if you don't enjoy your life, you're never going to be happy. So these people have gone out and chased external things to find their happiness, and what happens is once they get those external things, they realize that that isn't providing them true happiness, so then they keep trying to find more things. I mean, one really important thing that you need to understand right now is external things will not make you happy. It really doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I know you're probably thinking, well, if I just had that $1 million, I bet I could be happy, but you really need to be happy now and within yourself, because that's what's important. That's where, and here's the other thing, when you do become happy within yourself and you sort of get all of this mindset stuff and you really sort of develop that successful mindset and that successful outlook on life, all these external things, they'll come rushing into your life. They'll come rushing into your life quicker than they will when you're trying to chase the external things without working on yourself first. You really need to work on yourself before you can achieve all these external things. Another point I want to make clear is it's okay to want these external things. I mean, it's okay to want, the cars and the wealth, the financial wealth and the happiness and all that kind of stuff. It's okay, but you need to be clear in your own mind that you want those things not because you think that they will make you happy. You already need to be happy. You need to have that inner happiness inside you first before you go and chase those things. Because like I said before, if you're trying to get external things to make you happy, you're just going to be disappointed. You're just going to be disappointed. It's going to turn into like a big downward spiral, and you're going to be miserable. You're not going to enjoy your life at all, and that's not what you want. That's not what anyone wants. That's not what anyone deserves. So, it's not all bad news, because as I said, once you sort of once you work on yourself first, you get yourself right, all of these external things will come rushing into your life. It'll be, it'll seem unbelievable, but trust me, when it happens, you'll know, and you'll feel it, and you'll understand it. Now, a lot of people have probably heard or have seen the movie The Secret. Now, this was released a few years ago now. It got a whole heap of widespread media attention. I mean, it was on Oprah and Larry King and other things like that. Now, also, people who sort of watched it and tried it, they probably failed. A lot of people have sort of watched the movie and tried to apply what they teach, but they don't see results. The reason why that happens is because The Secret, although it's a great movie, it's just an introduction. It's just an introduction to this whole thing. The truth is there are a whole heap of other things that you need to do to make this stuff work. Now think about it. The movie was made for the mainstream audience. It was made for the mainstream public. It was made as an introduction to the mainstream. So, if you're kind of wanting to reach something in the masses, they had to. You can't blame the movie for not including everything, because it would have been, a longer movie. And like I said, this is new stuff. I mean, this is kind of revolutionary stuff, and it's just an introduction. So you have to understand that The Secret, although it's a great movie, it's barely scratching the surface. There are other things that they don't talk about that you need to do. And even like the teachers in The Secret, the people who are actually in the movie, have gone on and admitted that it is just an introduction, that there are other things that you need to do to actually achieve the results that you want. So here at Inner Wealth Awakening, you get all those other things. You get the whole picture. There's the whole story. I mean, you have all the resources that you need. You have the introductory stuff, and then you have the stuff that actually, gets in your head, changes your mindset, changes your outlook on life. Things that can actually change your life. I mean, it's powerful, powerful stuff. And you have to really think about it. You have to sort of ask yourself, why are some people really, really successful, like out of this world successful, and then on the other side of things, there are some people who are out of this world just unsuccessful, horribly broken, just living miserable lives. What's the difference there? The difference isn't physical, it's mental, it's what's going on in the mind, it's the mindset, it's the beliefs, it's how you use all these principles and these outlooks. And we got like a whole heap of stuff here on this website, so feel free to browse this website. We got a whole heap of good stuff for you, stuff that's going to change your life, stuff that's going to make you wealthy in every area. Think about that, every area of your life, not just one. I mean, as an example, sometimes you might see like a guy, he's like a millionaire, right? He's got all the money in the world, but he's really overweight. He's unhealthy. He could have a heart attack and die any second now. That's not wealthy. That's not wealthy living at all. I mean, and then on the other side, you might have like someone who's in great shape, really healthy, really fit, in the best shape of their life, but they're broke, they're dirt poor. That's not wealthy living at all. Really, true wealthy living is having all those areas, succeeding highly in every area, to be in great shape, to have the great relationship, to have all the money, to have all the, external toys, let's call them. You're allowed to do that, but just sort of imagine that for a moment. I mean, most people they only focus on one area. They might get one area right, but then they're miserable in the rest of their lives. Like I said, it comes back to being inner happiness, internally happy. And we've got a whole heap of things that we've got resources that are going to provide you with what you need to develop that truly wealthy mindset, that truly wealthy life, so you can be wealthy in every area of your life. So feel free to check out this website. There's a whole heap of stuff here, and you can literally start to change your life today.